Welcome to STEM Time with Joshua. Today we will be making a conduction detector using snap circuits. All you will need is your battery pack with batteries, 4 2-long snap wires, a resistor, LED, and any different items that you would like to test the conductivity of. These are just a few items that we're going to be testing in today's video. So in order to create the detector, what we're going to do is right here lay the resistor parallel to the battery, and then put the LED right here beneath the two, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and connect everything with 2 long snap wires. So when we place a good conductor across the 2 terminals right here, current should flow from the batteries through the conductor to the resistor, through the LED, and then back to the battery. The conductor would complete the circuit, allowing current to flow to the LED, lighting it up. A paper clip is a good example of a good conductor because it allows the current to flow through it, like so. Not all metals make good conductors though, as you're about to see. So, with this metal stylus, as you can tell, it's a black metal and a silver metal right here. The black one doesn't conduct electricity, so it's not allowing the current to flow. But when I try the silver metal right here, current flows through and lights up the LED. So this one's a better conductor than this one. When I try with this USB right here, this is obviously metal, doesn't conduct electricity. But when I try with the USB part right here, it does. Again, with the binder clip right here, 2 different types of metals. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. No. Go ahead and try this one. Yes. And like I said, just not all metals make good conductors. Lastly, we're gonna try these scissors. Obviously, these aren't gonna work because plastic does not make a good conductor. But these right here, this metal part, if I can get it to touch, there we go. Metal makes a good conductor, and this is a good metal. So, things such as plastic and rubber don't make good conductors. That's why they're usually coated around wires like so to keep the electricity in, and that's why they're also called insulators. But that's it for today's video, and I'll see y'all next time.